I'm actually going to we're going to pause the rest of this section right now. We're going to insert, Ms. Peterson, if you're okay with this, new business item A, the Sunita Valley Elementary School principal position. It's an action item. I know the people involved have been traveling since 3 a.m. this morning, so we thought it would be good to move this up in the agenda, and then we'll continue right back where we paused. So we're gonna go ahead and do new business item A. Mr. Cruz.
Thank you, President Pratt and members of the board. As you all are well aware, Mrs. Griffin's decision to move closer to her family in Texas has left a vacancy at Sunita Valley Elementary School. And as I have said to many others, and I think it's a widely held understanding, Mrs. Griffin's leadership is going to be sorely missed, and very sad to see her go. However, we must face the reality that the school needs a high quality principal, and we have really high quality people who stepped up and were part of the interview process. We followed the standard interviewing process to make that happen, and I'm very excited to announce to you this evening that the panel, the committee, which is comprised of site council parents, staff members from the school, a governing board member, in this case, President Pratt, and myself, were involved with making the selection, unanimously have selected and are making the recommendation to this governing board that Mr. Chris Wittoesch be appointed the next principal at Sunita Valley Elementary School. Chris is in his 9th year in Vail. Many of those years were in elementary education and special education. He was also taught for 4 years in the Yuma School District in elementary special education as well. Every stop that Mr. Wittoesch has been in the Vail School District, he has excelled, and more importantly, those around him have thrived. And that work continued when he was selected as the assistant principal at Cienega High School, in the position in which he has served for the past 3 years. So it's also a wonderful story. His wife, Kelsey, is one of the special education teachers Mrs. Robold was just referring to a moment ago. And while they're both a little older now, when they arrived at new teacher induction 9 years ago and sat down at the same table, they introduced themselves. And now I'm going to have, after we're done with this, I'm going to have Mr. Wittoesch introduce their family. So with that, I make the recommendation that the Vail School District Governing Board approve the placement of Mr. Christopher Wittoesch as principal at Sunita Valley Elementary School effective July 1, 2023, as presented.
Thank you. Do I have a motion? I'll motion.
Second.
Mrs. Anderson and Mr. King seconds. Are there comments or questions? Mr. Bester, do you have any comments or questions?
Just congratulations.
Thank you. I just want to share, I'm just so excited. Sunita Valley is a really incredible place. It's a very special school. We're excited to have you join that family and to be able to work there and lead that school. So thank you and congratulations. Go ahead.
Just one other thing I failed to mention in that background report, both Mr. Wittoesch and his family live in the Sunita Valley neighborhood, and their daughter will be attending kindergarten there next year. Hopefully with her dad.
Yes.
Pending this vote.
Yes, very exciting. Well, we won't delay it any longer then. We'll call for the vote if there's no other comments or questions. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Not seeing any, the motion carries. Congratulations.
Chris, do you want to take a second? You want to take a second and just introduce those that are with you tonight? Thank you for being here.
Yes. Yes, thank you for being here. And it is a riveting meeting, but you guys don't have to stay. So I know that you're tired. So we can pause for a second and let you guys.
Can you come forward, Chris, and can we get a quick picture with you though, and maybe you and your family, and we'll move on. Congratulations.
Right. They can go home and put those babies to bed. I've been there before. All right, so we're going to go back to where we paused.